Hello, it's Mike Dash here. So what my goal is today is to get and kill the Ender Dragon in Bedrock, but pretty much hardcore, where every time I die I delete the world. And that's how it's gonna go. Oh, there's a pig in the frame, I just realized that. Anyway, starting with day 1. This is the start, and you know the normal thing. We run around and get the basic necessities. But I didn't do that. The first thing I saw was a village. So you know what every normal Minecraft does. Raid it. There's a blacksmith, and this is where I I'd stop raiding. I'll be honest, this is what I have. 20 hay bales, and that's it. Then I run off. I found my first nether portal just off in the distance, and this is where it's funny. I found my first nether portal that actually had, well, armor. Nether portals are normally not that good. The best you can get is obsidian. And then I decided, ooh, that's shiny, let's get the gold. Still, I'll say right now, I've got a netherrack before I even hit one tree. And you wanna see? This is when, about halfway through day 1, I finally decide, oh, I don't have any wood, I need some wood. So, I just end up doing that. I get some wood, I'm like, oh yeah, pretty good, and then I run off again. What did you expect? This is a while away now, and I started climbing a mountain. I saw, guess what, the best wood. Before you say dark oak, it's spruce. Spruce is the best wood. It matches every color. You put it with something, it looks nice. I'm saying spruce is the best. But yeah, I got some spruce, and then I decided, since it was night time, why not just dig myself a hole, right? So this is how I spent my first night. I was in a hole, but then I decided to make it bigger, as you could probably tell by back in that frame that I cut it at. It was very bad, I would say that, but it was somewhere I could call home for the night, where I was safe, nothing could get me. So I was just digging out a little peeky hole so I could tell when it was daytime, and pretty much after that I dug it a little further, went nah, and then just AFK'd. Well, that was until morning, of course. Once it was finally morning, I decided to hop out. As you can see, I took the torches because, well, I'm like that, I'm greedy. I don't want to lose my stuff. Very early in the morning, nothing much to do, so I just ran. And on the way found another village. As you know, every Minecraft player, again, will raid. It doesn't matter, because, well, they're just villages. Everyone takes them. Though, at this time, I did realize I want my house near a villager place. And I still haven't picked a place. And, well, as you will see, at this village, I did something dumb. Even though I finally got diamonds as well from the blacksmith. I was like, oh yeah, I got diamonds, I could make a diamond sword easily. And then I went, oh wait, no, I can do an enchantment table if I have books and obsidian. That was my goal, right? But, I'll just show you right now. Greediness got to me. I got really greedy. And this is the part where I messed up big time. So yeah, I thought I was safe. Until then. This is when I realized I had to delete the world. Everything I had was gone. So I was like, great. Well, The bad bing. Scroll the way down. I didn't know how to delete worlds at first, but then I found out. Just scroll the way down and bada bing, bada boom. Well done. New world. And obviously it's on hard because hardcore's hard. And I just named it New Me. I went, because I was actually very confused. It took me a while to realize this though. And I'm like, oh yeah, New Me. And started the world. You wanna know how this world went? Probably as you expected. I'm in the middle of a fight. Yeah, I think there's like 2 spiders on me, a zombie. And I don't know what went inside my head. I got hit off. I'm like, oh got a crit. I was like, oh, that was pretty cool. And I killed a zombie, yeah. Then I decided to go back up, which is the thing that nearly killed me. Don't know why. Just went, oh, let's go back up. Surely if I do something different, it'll be fine. Like sneak off the edge. I was thinking of eating rotten flesh and rah. I'm like, oh, let's sneak off the edge, see if I can hit them there. First hit work. Second, dead. And this is the part where I went, this is gonna happen a lot, isn't it? Yeah, I was already in pain going, that was another half an hour lost. And you know what happened. Bada bing, bada boom. In a new world. I just kept it my world because I was that bored. And you wanna know how this one went? This one I think was actually better. I lasted a lot longer. Start of the new world, day 1. I was kind of angry. I've died twice already. Going, And also realizing that I was in a burst forest when I spawned in also kind of made me a bit more because no one likes birch. Sorry for those people that actually do like birch, but this is actually the first time I made a wooden pickaxe the whole time. Every pickaxe I had I found until then. And as every normal person does, 3 cobblestone, run back up, and upgrade yours. Being honest, I don't know why people use wooden pickaxes that much. They're so useless, and the only thing you can get with wooden pickaxes is stone and coal. Most people don't even realize you can get coal with a wooden pickaxe. And then this is when I had a near-death experience again. You know, just going mine to mine, yeah. Getting cobblestone so I can make a furnace to cook my food. And because it's on hard, the spawn rates are off the charts. I mean, look, there's already a creeper. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'll get some coal. And I'm like, let's make him explode before he actually can explode and kill me. Yeah. Zombies. Zombies have already spawned, and it's not even night. First day, just getting some coal. And everyone knows Minecraft Bedrock hard, zombies hit like bricks. So I'm like, oh, lapis. Because I found it, I didn't expect to find it. And boom. From how long? I think 2 seconds of me looking away, 2 more zombies just spawn. I take about 6 hearts of damage and put on fire. And that was no armor, no nothing. So I was like, I'm getting out of here. That was the most damage that has happened so far in just 1 hit. And then I'm off on the way, finding another village as I do. This is the part where it started turning night, and if you know what's happened, I've died every time from nights. So I just decided, Instead of staying in one area, how about we just run? Because, well, that should help, right? Well, it did. This is how I first found my first village. And also, I don't know why, I just had fury on spiders and killed one. And I was also running into another problem. Even though I found a rare pink sheep, I don't care. I found another problem. And also, that was a zombie you just saw at the corner of the screen. And again, I was gonna run into a problem of not having enough inventory space. As everyone knows, this is a bad problem to run into when you're just trying to find a spot to settle down. Even though I wasn't. And also finding grass on sand just made me cringe, so I broke it. It was honestly something. This was the part where I actually was starting to get real scared. You won't be able, I probably will be able to show you with my voice, but I was honestly just terrified. I was looking around looking for anything to go to. Creepers were spawning, skellies, even at one point I think there was an Enderman. And I just kept on running. Seeing the village up ahead, I went, that's the spot where I'm gonna have to be. That's where I'm gonna spend the night. And this happened quite a bit. And remember, this is only day... Wait, I think this is day 1 or day 2. I don't know. I'll check. But yeah, first or second night, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a village. Let's go. But everyone knows that doesn't work. I was scared. Being honest, this is probably the first time where I actually panicked in Minecraft. Besides later. And yeah, foreshadowing. Yeah, I really need to fix my way I speak. But I was just that scared. I was kind of just like, yeah, nah. Oh yeah, and also found sugarcane, so I was like, let's grab that. This is legit what I said was like, ooh, sugarcane, while in the middle of panicking and running. Swimming over was fine. It's just, well, it was the panic at the beginning. Don't worry, there's a bunch more where that came from. Once I was finally at the village, the first thing I did, went into a house and slept. Oh, and also the villager was kind enough to shut the door when leaving. But yeah, I saw a zombie, I was like, yeah, nah. Blacksmith, I was like, oh yeah. Found a sword, which was greatly helpful. That means I was a bit more confident. And I did get the iron golem, and this time I wasn't as dumb. With the creeper exploding as well, I was kind of shocked. Zombie, dumb enough, went for the villager, so I killed it. Still, no armor. That zombies do 6 hearts of damage. Just remember this. And I was like, oh yeah, bread. Yum. Food. Everything I wanted. There was carrots that I got later, wheat, all of that. All the good stuff. There's the iron golem, and I'm like, can't iron golems kill creepers? They don't. They only kill zombies and skeletons. So, yeah. This is when I came up with the idea. Let's get it. Hoe. Why? They get the wheat quicker because the creeper's right there. You just see me going, I'm like, yeah. See it, I'm like, oh yep, turn around, run. And it's de-aggroed that quick. Got more wheat. And I'm not that fool of a person to leave wheat fields undone. I actually do replant, even though I'm never gonna be back at that village. And, well, it's still day, but I kind of I honestly thought it was night at this time because of the rain. That was a quiet moment. But yeah, I was always checking out the Iron Golem. Because I wanted the iron. I just don't remember how. Then I remembered my mistake. I didn't grab the carrots. That was one of my mistakes. And then I went, you don't need carrots, you can have more wheat. So I just placed more. And I still didn't have the courage to kill the Iron Golem. I don't know why I ran in there with a sword at all. But I'll get to the point where I actually... Oh yeah, and I grabbed a bunch of barrels as well on the way. Now I'm saying right now, this day 2 wasn't that good. Yes, I counted. I went back to didn't count. And... Oh... It honestly could have been worse. I had no emeralds, no nothing from any of the chests. And as you can see, my inventory was full of just everything. But as you can see, I finally did get the courage to get the Iron Golem. I still don't remember why, but I just ran to a flat spot because I thought it was just... And I went 4 times up, just in case, because I don't remember the reach that they can do. But from 4 blocks up, if you crouch and hit, you can hit them. You're fine. And you can crit them. I just didn't. And I was actually very happy. But once I actually got down, I picked up the rose instead of the iron. So I chucked the iron, well, the rose out and grabbed the iron. And off I went, grabbing everything I could from this village and eventually setting back off again. Coming back to another village, obviously. It wasn't the same one. I just found another one and got lucky. And on this, I was just very skeptical. It's still day 2, as you can probably tell from the top right. But yeah, I was still convinced that was night time at this point. So I was like, oh, why isn't it working? And I went, I have coal. I need food. So I just decided to cook up some food while waiting. Because I knew it was going to be nighttime soon. So that's exactly what I did. While crafting some things. I think I crafted with iron. I don't remember. We'll see very shortly. That's for sure. But I was just making sure everything was topped up, ready to go. I was just here pondering what to do, then I realized I could probably craft something. Got the blast furnace out, got the coal, and I started making iron. What I wanted to do was... I don't remember what I was making. Well, I was making bread, that's for sure. Go all in. And I was happy that I had 1 piece of wheat, because that would mean I'd be able to lure animals. With all my food done cooking, I was happy because I didn't waste coal. I'll be honest. I'm happy I didn't waste coal. And I'm pretty sure this is the point where I killed the golem, ran off again, and found another village. Lucky me. Yeah, I ran off realizing it was nighttime, came to that village. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sleep through this. It did, honestly. And now we're finally on to day 3. So now that day 3 is finally here, this was the longest I've ever been alive. So I was happy. I was like, yes, this world's actually might be good for something. I might actually be able to defeat the Ender Dragon, because the whole goal was just to defeat the Ender Dragon while pretty much in hardcore. And holy shoot, I hated it. I hated every second of it. to the point of just having to restart the world after every death. And you seeing every death, it was like, I can't do it. So, yeah. This world sadly comes to an end. Not here though. Later. Everything comes to an end. Nothing stays forever. Hey, but this time I wasn't afraid to get it. The Iron Golem. I'll be honest. I was shocked at first when I got killed by the Iron Golem. But then I looked back at it and I went, I was too close to another block. Obviously it would kill me. I was only technically 2 blocks up instead of 3 blocks. So I always go the extra 4 now every time I'm near. Well, just in case there is a block. Because you never know. But yeah, I looted this village. I think this is when I got my first diamonds. Yeah, I got my diamonds here. And I was stoked. I was like, yeah, let's go. Obviously, I'm still in the problem of no storage at all. Because the other game, well, you normally just find a spot. Anyway, I looted this village, did whatever normal, and then ran off. And guess what I found? Another village. And not just one. I found 2. I was going down and I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, that village looked really good from far away, I'll be honest. But up close it sucked. But yeah, I was heading down and I found the second village and I was like, oh cool. You'll see me shocked to see it. Because, well, I didn't expect to find 2. I was like, oh yeah, let's go to that one. Because it was closer. And I didn't even realize it was nearly night time. You can actually see by the colour of the sky. It looks day. But as soon as I got there, it started turning night. You probably know what happened. I pillaged the villages, obviously. And I'll be honest, I was kind of shocked when this appeared. You not rest, there's a monster nearby. There was a creeper legit out there, just hello. And I went, yep, thanks for notifying me. As you can tell with the Trilodos trade, hit bedrock. I honestly thought the Iron Golem would kill the creeper. So I was trying to push the Iron Golem near the creeper to see what would happen. It just exploded and did damage to it, taking 4 hearts off. And this is with leather boots and pants. And I'm like, where's a spot I can kill it? I found a nice spot. Flat enough to kill. I'm like, yeah, right there, bud. And so I was planning on killing it right there where that bit is. And I think this is when I had a food break. I have Doritos, so I ate some Doritos, obviously. And then it got close and I was like, oh, was that a bit too close? I'm wondering, that's close. So I was not really tempted to hit it. And the bigger problem is I honestly was scared to hit it because of what happened last time. Last time I was instant killed. So, yeah, that freaked me out quite a bit when it started running. I'll be honest, when you see a Iron Golem just running after you, it scares you. And I went, oh, this is what my head had. I'll loop around this building. And then it'll give me enough time to build a block and tower up a nice amount. This time I didn't realize I towered up 4 again, I guess. And that's when I realized you can still crit with 4. So I did it, obviously, faster. And you know me, I'm greedy. So I just took the planks that I did. Being honest, I should probably do like a thing every death. But nah, that would just show you the deaths. It wouldn't actually show you how long I've worked. I was scared of zombies. And being honest, I've probably been alive for nearly 10 days in this game. Because 2, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 10 days. And 10 days is 2 hours. It's a long time. So I just wanted to show you this while climbing up this mountain. I'll say I had trouble climbing up this mountain. I'm not gonna make you see it, but I actually had trouble climbing up. Always falling off blocks. Like that. Well, I will show you the next village I found because, yes, I'm that lucky. Yeah, this is the village that looked good from far away. I finally came up to it. This is what I mean, it doesn't look that good. It's hanging off a cliff. The dirt... I thought there was a ramp and everything, like they finally fixed it. I thought there would be a dirt ramp going up and rah rah, and I went, oh, that's a perfect spot to live then. Close to a village, what I wanted. Looks nice. Wow. Then I'm like, oh, this needs a bunch of work. So, I did what every good wife does, get divorced, and then leave with half of everything, while sleeping there for free. Yeah, it's now day something, I don't know. It'll say on the top right, you'll figure it out. But, yeah, I'm just looking through going, oh yeah, run off into the distance. And I don't know what's up with my luck. I'll say right now, I don't know. And if you're wondering how I see so far, I'm in bedrock with 64 chunks loaded. I'll be honest, it's beautiful to just look at this. Just you can see so far and it looks amazing. I'll be honest. Look, you can see the whole green field, you can see so far, it looks amazing. But I will say there's one problem. You do need actually a good PC. I've cranked this up to 72 before, and holy shit, it actually makes your frames drop. To keep in mind, I have a 8 VRAM, which is decent for most games. Nearly every game, you can nearly run every game. So yeah, the fact that this makes it lag kind of scared me. And as you can see, it's now night time. I found a new village, so you know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna sleep there, pillage it, and go. So I'm just gonna pretty much summarize it. I slept there straight away, found a place, slept, killed the iron golem, pillaged it, ran. That's legit it. Oh, while getting, I think I got obsidian from the blacksmith, which made me come closer to getting what I wanted, which was the enchantment table. That was my mini goal I had. I yet found another village, and you'll be shocked because this place has so many stone cutters. It's unbelievable. I went into 3, I think, no, 4, just by this video. And I don't want to show you all of them, but yeah, it's kind of shocking how many there are. I think there was, 5, I think the one I was on was a lot. So there's 5 stone cutters in that one village. why do you need so many? And I'll be honest, stealing the barrels are good. They're good. Barrels are really good. The fact that they're just there, they're free, they're good. I like the look of them as well. Then found this guy who's an armor smith. And I went, nah. And I'll show you right now where the place is that I decided to stay. And I loved it. Also found a village near it, which made it perfect. And a pillager outpost. So I could technically do a raid farm here. But this is where I wanted to make my base. In the crater. Tell me that doesn't look like a good base build there. With the cherry blossoms on the side and on top. And then you could make like a war place there where the pillagers are trying to attack you. It just seemed perfect in my mind. So I went down, placed my stuff. Yeah, I actually made base. And end of the day. Slept through the night, didn't want to face any zombies. I half lit up the place just for good measure. And then got to what every Minecrafter does. Which is mine, obviously. And I'll be honest, golden pickaxes are really good. I'll be honest with ya. They're quick, but they absolutely suck in durability. Yeah, I fell down here, got scared, and saw a skeleton. I'm like, you hit me, I hit you back. I'll be honest, it's kind of cool seeing that skeletons will change their attack when they're in water. It's cool seeing that. It's like a little Easter egg nearly. So, you probably understand what I was going for. I was going to try and strip mine. Because, well, that's just me. I like strip mining. I find it so much easier. And for those people that get angry for misplacing that block, I did place it back, as you saw just then. And the reason I made it so high, the root there, is because I was going to put stairs in. Because, well, stairs just make everything faster. I went up, and you'll get to see what I've done so far. I've lit up the place a lot more, and I've pretty much just made the enchantment. Yeah, I made an enchantment table. My goal was done. And I also got a bit of resources. As you can see, food, ore, mining things, and wood. I was happy. I was really happy, actually. I was just making more torches so I can go down. Oh, man. No one told me doing this voiceover would be tiring. I'll be honest, I never expected it to be tiring. But yeah, after that, making torches, I went down, lit up the place. I'll be honest, it looked pretty good. Though, that drop to your death doesn't look that good. As every normal person does, light up the place. Yeah, I went down a bit. As you can see, the stairway. I found this. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. I wanted to make a diamond sword to enchant. I have 11 levels. I'd get probably a level 2 enchantment. Probably. And I was just looking at it, going, yeah, this is pretty cool. And then looking down, I went, oh. I remember, this was dumb me. Anything could have hit me and I would have fell. And there was that tiny bit of water that you can probably just see. I went, what happens if I land in that? Then, well, I heard a spider crawling up, so what's your first instinct? Kill it. It fell from door, full damage. But you want to know the scariest part? Is when I've jumped. Look how close I was to death. I landed right there where two spikes are. You do not understand how lucky I was just then. Oh yeah, I got scared the living hell out from the zombie. I was in that much shock. And you probably know the first thing I did. Light up the place. And pretty much all I did was mine these materials after killing this bloody skeleton. And in my head I kind of had a thing of like creeper kill skeleton get what are they called, disc? Nah, that's not even close. Not even close, it's opposite. I was close. Coming back up, I realized it was night time. So, what I did? You guessed it, sleep. After having this bed, it's amazing. Now, on day 7, I actually finally counted, it's day 7. I would decide, let's get more torches to go back into the mine. And you probably know how that would have gone by now. Yippee! I'm joking. Being honest, I wasn't gonna scare you like that. I'm not that dumb to die yet. Yeah, I was very close to dying. 3 hearts, 2 hearts. This is iron armor. Normally zombies don't damage you that much with iron armor. So I ran around lighting up the place. Because I didn't want that to happen again. And having 2 creepers? Holy sh... Yeah, I was ready for it. I was ready for that explosion. I knew it was gonna happen. And I just sat there to heal. I'm being honest, I was terrified. But I also wanted all of the loot I could get. So after I had a loot fest and got every material that I could, it was night time. And this is a part where I got dazed. As you could tell, there was a kind of thing. I wasn't sure if it was going night or day. But then this happened. It was mesmerizing. I'll be honest, I dozed off for quite a bit. I've never dozed off that much in Minecraft before, but anyway, on to the next day. It's day 8, I'm pretty sure. And I decided to smelt some of my iron that I got. And then, well, obviously head back to see what I could do. I did craft a shield on the day before, so if you're wondering how I got that, that's how. I honestly forgot how to do the recipe, so I won't show you it, it's embarrassing. But yeah, that's how it happened. I put all my loot away, all of that, got rid of most of my things, and before you know it, I was, well, placing down everything I could to clear up as much room as I could. And then I'm back in the mines, like a normal player. So the mines were what you think. I just went mining. Though I did find the places where zombies were spawning, but I lit up obviously. I don't know why, but you really have no place where it's safe in a cave. You light every penny up, every corner, everything. And you still somehow get zombies. I don't know why. But there's only about 2 minutes left of this video. I'm just going to voice over all of it. So I'm sorry for those people that don't want to. But as you can see, I found a really big cave from a little cave. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. I run back and I'm like, let's go and find some more stuff. I found gold. Everyone knows gold's decent. If you want to trade with piglins, of course. And I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. Lighting up the area. See, what are they called again? Where the amethyst is? The 2 creepers and a witch. The witch did an instant damage potion. Did it again. I'm running off and I die. This is the furthest I've ever gotten. And I was just pissed, I'll be honest. I legit was at the screen for about 30 seconds. Going, fuck, I have to delete the world. So I did exactly that. I left and away I went. There was nothing I could have done. I had no milk, no nothing. It was an instant damage. You're dead. And I'll be ending off with another of me. Pass it on. Hey, this is new me. I'll be honest, doing all of that editing and looking over it, I did pretty well. I'll be honest. So, I honestly thank you if you've gotten to this part. And sorry about that. I really wanted to do a new series where it's this, where I do challenges. I will see you in the next one. Hopefully that one I can actually make it to the end, because I really don't want to keep on editing like this. Oh, you have no clue how much it actually is. But anyway, me and these 3 sheeps and chicken say thank you for watching, and if you've gotten this far, please I please ask you to like and subscribe if you do like this. I'm sorry about my voice, it's very bad. I'm working on it. But thanks for watching. This is Mike Dash out.